Hello everyone and welcome to this video. This isn't really a regularly scheduled video. This was something I just thought about the other day. As some of you might know if you follow me on social media, I took about 4 or 5 weeks of a break so I could prepare for the national exam, which there should be a video coming out here soon. We'll see how that goes. But when I came back, I noticed that there were some changes, and some changes are good, maybe better help, in the social media world. Maybe it's, having like a following friends feed, or, better quality, new edits and fun filters and whatnot. Like there's some fun stuff with changes. And then there's more serious changes. I don't want to say serious, but just like there's more changes where it's kind of like, well, what is going on? And I feel like returning back to Instagram and TikTok, I was kind of like, what's going on? So again, this video will be a little bit more serious, so it's not, like my regularly fun scheduled content that I like to do once a month. This is just me getting my thoughts out there, and also just seeing, like, do other people have similar thoughts? Do you have different thoughts about what's going on with social media, specifically Instagram, TikTok, and whatnot? So just a little bit about my journey with social media. I do have Facebook. That was the first platform I used. That was back in 2012. After I turned 18, I was allowed to have a Facebook profile. That was mostly just used for connecting with friends and family, and I only use that for like messaging like close friends and family members. So if we're not close in real life, then I'm just like, there's Instagram. So Instagram is really the place that I'm at these days. I manage 6 or 7 different accounts, depending on how many you're allowed to have. So I have like my personal account, cosplay, roleplay, Oliver's page, an account. So there's so many different things that I do. And I use Instagram. I started that in late 2016 after I got the iPhone 6. That was a huge deal at the time. I know now it's like ancient technology, and thankfully I have the new and upgraded iPhone 13. But that's when I downloaded Instagram, because I had a camera on my phone for the first time. I started sharing photos of just daily life and whatnot, and usually about once a week I'll post a photo on like my personal account. And then in March 2020, when the whole pandemic situation happened, I downloaded and installed TikTok. So that, at first I downloaded it, but then I deleted it because I was like, I'm a little too old for this app. But I downloaded it again because I wanted to support like, content creators I followed on Instagram and YouTube who are now on TikTok, and I wanted to, follow them, give them support and love. And not only that, I started cosplaying, and there were like certain audios that I wanted to use, certain sounds, so that kind of helped me get into the cosplay community as well. And not only that, was starting TikToks, which are just like, short. I know now you can do up to 3-minute videos, but like the 15-60 minute videos. I started YouTube as well. I've been following people for years, been watching, and I was like, what, it's about time that I upload some YouTube videos of my own. So found a good editing, how to cancel that, and then, got DaVinci Resolve now, so that's been resolved. So then, I started doing like the once a month videos, because I feel like with the YouTube, I'm more about quality than quantity. So, I was just like, okay, like at least once a month, find something, whether it's gaming, cooking, cosplay, and whatnot. And I really try to spend some time and edit those. I was actually editing something the other day, like huge project on the way. So stay tuned for that. So make sure that you're subscribed, like this video, because we're about to get into the heavy stuff. So yes, so coming back to the social media world after taking a long break, and just all of a sudden I'm scrolling through Instagram and I'm seeing more videos than photos. Now, ever since I think it was Monday, today's Thursday, so I think it was Monday, that's when I noticed like a bunch of videos. But yeah, Tuesday and yesterday, Wednesday, I've noticed more pictures in my feed. So I don't know if they kind of knew I was like typing away at my notes, because I have notes here and stuff, that they're just like, oh, send her more photos. I don't think that's the case, but I just noticed that there's more videos, and I'm like, where's like the photos? I go to Instagram to look at people's photos. I mean, yeah, sure, they might be edited, but sometimes even like the non-edited, like no filter photos, like turn out really pretty and stuff. So, I was just like, I'm seeing more videos, and not only that, I'm seeing videos that people have posted on TikTok are now sharing to Instagram and to YouTube. So it's like, why am I seeing like the same video in like 3 different places? That kind of made me frustrated. So my thoughts about social media is, so I see Facebook as a place for messaging, kind of, with my close friends and my family members that I'm close with. Instagram is a place to share photos, whether it's photos of vacation, food. I share a lot of food, pictures of my cat, of course, fashion. There's a lot of photos, and especially with cosplaying, I try to share like a bunch of photos, even like layouts and stuff. There's a place for sharing photos. And then, TikTok is where I go, mindlessly scroll. I'm one of those people, I do try to support my friends and whatnot, because, some of those TikToks might take a bit of time, or even just working up the courage to get the motivation to cosplay. Like, that's a big thing. So, if I want to see videos, I'll go to TikTok. And if I want to see like longer videos, even YouTube has like the reels and whatnot. YouTube's another place to watch videos. So, but like I said before, it's like I'm seeing the same video in all these different places through Facebook. You have Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. So sometimes I'll see like the same video posted over and over again. It's like, I've already liked this on this other platform. I've already seen this. Like, it's okay if it's the same like content creator. Like, I have nothing about that. But when it's the same video, it's just like, I'm getting a little tired of this. I don't know if anyone else feels the same way. So, yeah. And not only that, but when I'm scrolling through Instagram, I notice, there's like hashtag recommendations. So you can follow certain hashtags. I've actually cleared a bunch of my hashtags because I wasn't seeing posts from my friends. Like, I know now you can like have like in the corner of Instagram, like your friends and following and whatnot. But even then, there's a hashtag recommendation or an ad. There's like an ad like every 3rd or 4th post, and I'm just like it's fine. I know why they're there. They spent the money to put it there. There's probably like, things that I've seen online that now they're like, hey, like, check this out. And I'm like, I've already seen that. I've already clicked on the link, like, and stuff. So I'm just like, I'm there to see what my friends have posted. Some of them don't post regularly, and that's fine. But it's just like, I'm there to see my friends post like about their art or their cosplay or their cats. Let's face it, I'm probably there for the cats. No, I'm kidding. I'm there to see their photos, see what's going on in their lives, and to comment every once in a while and just be like, hey, like, that's great and stuff. So Instagram's making that a little bit hard, is what I'm trying to say. Other thing too, before I move on, is like, I couldn't really find the right word to say this, but like, I have expectations for myself and how I use social media. So like I said before, like TikToks, that's where I create my videos, I try to share those out there, Instagram's for the photos and whatnot. But not only that, but like when I post. So, on Mondays, I'll post like anime content. On, Tuesdays, I'll share like little silly videos about mental health or, Ruby cracks or something. Like, Wednesdays, I might post like my dark and scary things like goth or, Greek goddesses and stuff. And then Fridays will be like an OC. So I have like, not like a set schedule, because it sometimes changes, and I'll let people know like on my Instagram stories, like, hey, I don't feel like posting today, today's not a good day, I don't feel like creating content, so you gotta really take care of yourself and your mental health when it comes to social media. And there's so many research studies that show that. And I was just reading the other day, I can't remember what it was, but about females are just bombarded by social media pressure, and it's really sad to see those statistics. It would help to slow down and talk. So it's not just for myself, but it's also my followers and friends. You know, if people are like really excited about Anime Mondays, but maybe if I miss a couple postings, then they're missing behind. It's just, I don't know. I took the break so I could study on my exam, because that was really important. Social media is just something that I do on the side, so it's like so really, when it comes to social media, I feel like half the time with Instagram, I'm just scrolling through my stories. I'm just like, you know, I click on those little circle things, and if somebody like shares a post, you know, you can share your post, and then it's like new post, like and comment and all this stuff, and then, you know, I'll click on that, I'll go like, I'll comment, and then I go back to scrolling. So I really feel like I feel like stories are just the way to go, so I'm not just bombarded by ads and hashtag recommendations, even though I've cleared out a bunch of those, or just seeing people that I don't even follow, and it's like, oh, based on your search, it's like, I want to see my friends, like, I want to see what they have to post, like, that's why I'm here. So I get it, you want to build community, but at the same time, it's just like, I feel like, you know, we the people, no, not like that, but like, the person who creates their account should have some control over what they can see. And yes, I know now you have the following and the friends, but even then you sometimes get every now and again like an ad, or, you know, somebody that you don't follow, and it's like, I don't know you. So it's really hard to like juggle all of that. So what am I feeling? I'm feeling frustrated. You know, I just feel like, you know, I've seen other people post, you know, Instagram's not the same place, give us back our photos, our pictures. Like, that's why we went to Instagram. And, you know, seeing the one creator the other day post, like, you know what, well, you know, we're gonna do these changes, it's only like a test, and it's like, people are not happy, I'm not happy. Like, you know, there's expectations, you know, there's certain certain images that pop into my head when I think of a social media. Like, you know, Instagram has a little cute camera, TikTok is all about video, so it's like, let's just keep it that way. So yeah, I feel like I have to get with the times, and that means I have to create more videos. However, it is exhausting to come up with video ideas. Like, you know, I have to like get ready, I have to put on makeup, I have to think of an outfit, like, you know, this kind of stuff, you know. And I'm more of a photo taker than a video person. Like, ever since a young age, like, you know, back in the days where you had the little cameras and you'd have to like scroll through and then you'd have to go develop the film. Yeah, I'm showing my age here, but yeah, I do remember that, and I just love taking photos, like at the lake. Like, I love taking photos of nature, of animals and food and fashion, and I love sharing those. You know, it's cool that, you know, you can put a filter, you can edit, you can use like the little silly filters. I did that the other day with my birthday and stuff, so it's like you know, there's different things. So, and I feel like it creates more stress as a creator. I mean, I'm not like a full-time content creator, I just do this as a hobby, but it becomes stressful when it's like, oh, I gotta post this then, and, you know, I have to make sure like I continuously post, whenever it's just like, you know, how well is it gonna do out there? Like, you know, some videos do better than others, you know, and I might have one video where it's a silly little audio that I'm dubbing over, and that does well, versus, you know, lip syncing to like a song or something. So, I mean, I get it, you know, there's like different content and stuff, so. But the thing is though, with that one video, I don't want to keep sharing it. Like, I don't want to, like, if it does well on TikTok, it might not do well on Instagram, is what I'm trying to say. Like, there are some cases where it might do well on Instagram, but it might not do well on a YouTube short. I have yet to post a YouTube short. I think I did once, and I had to take it down for some odd reason. I can't remember. Not important. But, yeah, it's just like, I don't want to keep posting it, because one, I feel like it just lacks the creativity in me. Like, if I'm just making one video and posting in 4 different places, when it's like, you know, I can make the video in one place, you know, post a photo in another place, maybe use it for an edited video for YouTube and stuff. So it's like, that gets really frustrating. And not only that, I feel like it gets frustrating for like, you know, my friends and stuff to see the same video and then have to go and like it in each place. Like, maybe you know, I'm really grateful for people that do that, to take the time to do that, but at the same time, like, I don't want anyone to feel obligated that they have to do that. That's not what I'm trying to say. Or maybe it is. I don't know. It's getting really frustrating to create content. It used to just be create content, enjoy, have fun, and now it's like, well, was this gonna do well? Is this, you know, is it gonna be like this? Do I have to post it over here? Like, I mean, I get strategy, but this is supposed to be fun and enjoyable and just like, oh, like, I take a cute picture of Oliver, let me share, and then, you know, it's just like, you know, the algorithm and stuff just throws it all off because maybe I haven't posted in a while and stuff, so it's really difficult to do. So really the only thing that's been saving is hashtags, because, you know, Instagram has the analytics, which is awesome, and I've seen more people have been like exploring the hashtags, and then that's how they're finding me and my content. So really that has been the only really good outcome so far. And I was thinking about this too when I was typing my little script was, you know, again, I'm part of the cosplay community, and we just did a we just did a video with Cosplay Tea Time about photography and videography, like what are the do's and don'ts, how do you schedule, all this fun stuff, right? And I was thinking, you know, if Instagram is going to make that push for more videos, what's that going to mean for cosplay, you know, photographers? Like, are people going to want their photos taken whenever it's like, you know, beforehand you probably would have posted that photo online, give the photographer credit and all this stuff, but now it's like, well, we don't really need your services because no one's really going to see it. Like, it's kind of sad to think that. I don't know. So what are the changes that I want to see? So I want to be in control of what I see in my feed. I want to be the one and to be able to see what I want. So, you know, again, there's following and friends and stuff, but, you know, in the main feed, I want to have control. I want to be able to just be like, I don't know, have a survey come out or something and just be like, oh, like, how was your thing today? Like, did you see, I mean, I do see like the little surveys, like, did you see an ad for, and usually it's no, but, you know, just be like, you know, like little check-ins or something and be like, oh, did you like what you saw and stuff. I think TikTok started doing that, so. The other thing too is, and I feel like this is on most of the social media platforms, is to have like an email update system, because apparently like a lot of people were caught off guard. I mean, I was caught off guard, but I was logged off for a long time, so I thought like, oh, this is new, and people were like, you know, I'm like, oh, this must be going on for a while, and people were like, no, this is new, and I'm like, what's going on? So, you know, just having like a, you know, like, hey, we are doing an update for the next week. If you see any changes, that's why, just hang in there and we will get you updated. So just like, you know, putting out like a PSA and being like, hey, if you see changes in your feed, like all of a sudden you're getting full video, like then you can't see your messages in the corner, even though they changed that. Thank gosh. Again, they must have been inside my mind because I was like, I can't see my messages when scrolling through, and like the video's huge and stuff. Like, that annoys me. That really annoys me. So yeah, there's that as well. So I think just like having like, you know, an email or something to be like, hey, we're doing some updates, if you see changes, that's why, we're just testing the water, so to speak. I'm sure they'll probably use something a little bit more professional, but that would be the gen way to do it. Just like, we're testing the waters, we're gonna see how it does, we'll keep you updated in the next week, like, don't panic. So I feel like a lot of us might be panicking. Again, I just thought this was like, oh, this is a brand new thing, and then people are like, no, this is like brand new, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't like it either. So there's a couple more key points, changes I want to see. I think creating tabs, I know they have a couple, but just having like recommendation, following hashtags, reels, friends, and following, just like at the bottom or something, and then sticking with that. If I'm scrolling through my friends and I only want to see photos, don't put a reel in there. I'll go to the reels section and I'll look through reels if I want to. You know, if I'm looking through my friends, don't put somebody randomly in there that I have no idea who they are and be like, oh, based on who you follow. Like, no, I don't want to see that. I want to see, you know, the people that I follow and follow me back. I want to see like their artwork and design. So, and lastly, this whole thing concludes with social media can be exhausting, as you've probably heard me say. You know, I run several different accounts. Some of them are like cooperated, like there's another person or, you know, 2 or 3 people that I work with, and that kind of helps to load, but there's definitely several that I do alone, like my YouTube, my personal TikTok, personal pages, Oliver's page and stuff. Uh-oh. I dropped the paper. So yeah, it can be exhausting, and to keep up with the times and the changes, and I gotta post this time, and you know, stuff like that, it makes it less enjoyable. And you know, social media is a place where I want to post my stuff, I want to see what my friends posted, so it's just so bottom line is, I don't want to see videos all the time. It's crazy because now that I think about it, I'm making a video about me complaining about too many videos, but I don't want to see videos as much on Instagram, and maybe not as much on Facebook. The live streams are okay, because there's like one page that I follow where they post like cute little live streams of cats. If you don't know, I like cats. But, you know, and that really adds to my day. But anyway, you know, if I want to go watch videos, YouTube and TikTok are the 2 main places. Instagram, I think, just needs a separate page for, you know, the reels and whatnot. Do not post reels in like the normal page. Like, keep Instagram the way it was with just the photos. And again, just to give people the control, because you know, these are accounts that we've created. These are accounts that, you know, we're trying to figure out like what we want to post, and because social media can get so exhausting sometimes to like keep up and having to post and all this stuff. And then, you know, you finally make a post after weeks or months and then no one really sees it. You know, it's just like, well, is it good enough? Like, am I supposed to be? Like, it's very draining sometimes. So, but yeah, that's pretty much all I have that I can think of. So do let me know if y'all have any thoughts about what I've said, you know, thoughts about the social media changes. Will things go back to normal? I have no idea. I don't have those answers. I was just giving my 2 cents or 3 cents or whatever, just to say, like, you know, I came back from an extended break. I'm like, oh, this is how things are supposed to be. And then it's like, you know, there's fire and ash everywhere. And I'm just like, people don't like this. And then as I'm going through social media, I'm like, I don't like this. So I'm here to say we just, you know, I would prefer a little bit more control, a little bit more, I don't know if surveys is the right word, but just a way to like check in and just say like, hey, we're gonna do this update, you know, and then afterwards be like, oh, did you like it? Like, what did you think about it? So, because, you know, we're supposed to be building community, so it's really hard when you can't see your friends post and they haven't posted in forever. It's just like, again, that's why I go through the stories. And, you know, we do have people out there that kind of, I don't know, I forget what it's called. It's been that long now. I forget what it's called, but you just like share like different people's posts and just be like, hey, go check it out. Shout outs. There we go. I remembered, yes. Like little shout outs and stuff. So, you know, I might start doing that, just like check in with people and be like, if you want a shout out, you know, we do, I think I've seen like people put like the little box and it's like, you know, send me an emoji and I'll find like some favorite photo. I think that would be another way too to go. So maybe check out my social media. Might start doing that. So I know somebody did that once a week. Anywho, way off topic. So and that's again just like the community side, but we need a little bit more from, you know, all the other places as well. So just to be like, you know, hey, we're testing something out, like, you know, hang in there and then we'll check in. So but yeah, we'll see how all this goes. So that was just me blabbing about social media. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Getting a little bit more serious, but you know, we'll be back to fun, regularly scheduled content. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully you're taking care, staying safe, be kind to others, and be kind to yourself. This world can do with more kindness. So until next time, take care. Bye.